Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And good day everyone. My name is Ahmad Syakir bin Ali and my metric number is 1232214. Right, so today I would like to explain briefly to you guys on the topic sources of international law based on Article 38 Clause 1 of ICJ. So what is Article 38 Clause 1 of ICJ? So basically, in that article stated that there are two sources which are primary and subsidiary sources. So there are three things that we need to remember under primary sources, which are treaties or convention, second, customary international law, and third, general principle of law. And under subsidiary sources, there are two things only that we need to remember, which are judicial decision and writing of scholars. So what is treaties or convention? Treaties or convention basically any written agreement between states that create legal binding obligation. For example, United Nations Charter. So second, what is customary international law? Customary international law basically any practice in a community and any belief that they use in their daily life that legally required and known as opinion juris. So third, the general principle of law. So what it is? General principle of law are principles recognized by civilized nations such as good faith and equity, and this principle help the ICJ to fill in legal gaps when there is no treaty or custom applies. So there are three things under primary sources. So what are the things that we need to remember under subsidiary sources? First, judicial decisions. Judicial decisions is from international courts like the ICJ that help interpret and apply the law. And writing of legal scholars such as Brownlee also guide the understanding of legal principle, although they are not binding. And there are two things only that we need to remember under subsidiary sources. So I also have two example cases. First one is North Sea Continental Shelf 1969, when ICJ relied on customary international law to determine principle of maritime boundary delimitations. And the second case is Nicaragua and United States 1986, when ICJ applied both treaty law and customary law to determine that the US had violated the principles of non-intervention. So in terms of hierarchy, basically treaties and customs are considered primary sources, that very crucial sources because they are legally binding, and while judicial decisions and writing of scholars are subsidiary. And general principle play a supportive role that when there is no specific rule available. So in conclusion, understanding the sources of international law is very essential to us because they form the foundation of international order, justice, and cooperation among states. So that's all from me. Thank you for listening.